Our next performer works for the California Department of Corrections and has been performing for over 15 years. He is inspired by David Copperfield, Harry Anderson, and David Blaine. He lives by the motto, magic is an illusion created not to fool the mind, but to please the eyes. Ladies and gentlemen, magician Dale Mulhern.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dale Mulhern. I'm a magician, and I'd like to get 2 helpers from the audience, please. Here they come now. Let's give them a big round of applause. Your name? Your name? Nina. Can you stand here, please? Your name? Jacqueline. Jacqueline, Nina, I thank you so much for coming up. And now, ladies and gentlemen, a tribute to Houdini. Houdini was able to get out of handcuffs, chains, locks, and even straitjackets. Tonight, I will attempt to escape this piece of rope. In a moment, my helpers are going to tie me up as tight as they can. My hands will be behind my back. Just like Houdini, I will escape, and I promise to beat my current record of 45 minutes. I'm kidding. Would you take that in? You take that in? Pull on it. Make sure it's strong and solid. Yes? Okay, I'll take it back for a moment. I'm going to label the ends A and B. If this is A and this is B, can anyone here tell me what this is? Well, actually, it's the middle, which is exactly where I'm going to have you cut it, okay? Would you? Thank you. So now I have 2 pieces of rope. I'll bring the bottom of A up to the top of B, the bottom of B up to the top of A. This gives me 4 ends at the top, 2 middles at the bottom. But it gets a little confusing. Let me start over. This is a piece of rope. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. With your magic breath, please blow on the ends. Oh, you have magic breath indeed. I now have a piece of rope that has no ends at all. Only a middle. Thank you. That's not possible, so we're going to have to wrap those back on there. Would you hold your hand out like this, please? I'd like you to wave your hand, wiggle your fingers over the end, see if you can get them back on there for me. She's good. She's good. Very good. Now I'm going to put the ends away in my pocket, and if I snap my finger, they jump back to here. That leaves the middle in the pocket. You're getting very sleepy. Wake up. Pull on that. Make sure it's strong and solid, yes? Now comes my favorite portion of the routine. This is something I'm very proud of. I invented this myself. I've done it for over 20 years and have performed it all over the world. London, Paris, Rome, Ceres, and Turlock. But it's a great to be here in Modesto at the Gallo Center for the Arts. Now I'd like to have you cut the rope, but in 2 places. I'll bring a loop up to the top, a loop to the bottom. Would you cut both loops, please? Thank you. Cut the one on the bottom. Thank you. Of course, that gives me 3 equal lengths of rope. 3 equal lengths of rope that I will now tie back together end for end. Why? Why not? Would you hold that one for a moment? Is that, in fact, a fair knot?
Yes.
Yes? Thank you. Is that a fair knot?
Yeah.
Okay, I'd like you to take this end. Get it by the end there. Thank you. Take that one by the end. Stretch it out a little bit and hold it up to about right here. 3 pieces of rope tied together. Now I have a very important question. If I can make these 2 knots completely disappear, well, I will have 1 long piece of rope again, right? If I could do that, would you folks be amazed? Yes. Yeah, but you wouldn't be nearly as amazed as I would be if I could do it. Well, actually, I can do something better because, see, the knot's not here. It's over here. Well, it's an illusion. In reality, it would look like this. You see, I can put it wherever I want, and I can untie it wherever it's at. What is your name, sir, with the striped shirt on?
John.
John, I'm going to start moving the knot. I'd like you to yell stop so everyone can hear you. Right where you say stop, that's where I stop and untie it. Is that fair?
That's fair.
You ready? I start moving and you yell stop. Here we go. Stop. Let go. John, is that exactly where you said stop? Yeah. Come a little closer, just a little bit. Thank you. So a moment ago, the young lady had a piece of rope about 4 feet long. Let's see what she has now. A piece of rope about 7 inches long. Thank you. Now yours is still exactly the same. The knot hasn't moved an inch, but I'm left in the middle with a piece of rope over 7 feet long. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Please give my helpers a big round of applause as they go back to their seats. Thank you. Well, I really had fun being up here tonight, folks, and I'd just like to say that if you enjoyed yourselves half as much as I enjoyed myself, then, well, I enjoyed myself twice as much as you. But thank you, thank you. But on a serious note, may there always be magic in your lives. Thank you very much and have a fantastic evening.
One more round of applause for Dale Mulhern, ladies and gentlemen.